Focus on the writing and zoom the writing that I am teaching. Zoom the lines that I am teaching. We have already studied earlier the present tense and past tense. Now we study the future simple. What is the use? What is the application of future tense? This tense is used to express decisions made at the moment. The decisions that we make at the moment, we use future tense. Clear? For example, I will help you with your homework. That is the decision that we have made at the moment, helping the homework in future. Or I will teach you, grammar MCQs in coming days. That is my decision that I made at the moment. Clear? And you can make your own sentence predictions. It will rain tomorrow. Clear? That is a prediction. Clear? We shall go to Marine on 29th of November. It's a prediction. Clear? Future facts promises. She will become a doctor. That is a future commitment, future promise, or future fact. Okay. Next one. Then there are simple sentences, affirmative moving simple. I shall or I will go to college. We will go to college. They will go to college. You will go to college. Asram and Akram will go to. Will plus postpone. That is future. With I and we use shall, and with other pronouns we use will. Clear? And if there is any compulsion or some urgency, we use it, in other way around. We replace shall with will and will with shall. Clear? Then there is negative, or to make negative. After will or shall, we place not in first form of the verb. I will not go to college, or I shall not go to college. If I got strong decision, I say I will not go to college. If I got a strong decision. Clear? And if I just have a decision, I'll say I shall go to college. Clear? Interrogative, will and shall in the beginning. Shall we go to college? Or will we go to college? Will she go to college? Will he go to college? Will Aslam and Akram go to college? Clear? Next one. That is future continuous tense. Clear? This tense is used to express actions in progress at a specific time in the future. Actions that are in progress at a particular time in future. I will be staying at 8 o'clock p.m. 8 p.m. tomorrow. Or I will be studying at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Clear? Or for example, after 1:30, definitely you'll go home. Clear? So what you plan to do? You say I'll be having my lunch at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock today. 2 o'clock. Clear? Or I can say I'll be having my lunch at 2 p.m. Clear? That is again action will progress at a specific time in future. Mean that action action of having the lunch will be progress at 2 o'clock or 2 p.m. during the noon. Then parallel actions in the future. While you are reading, I'll be cooking. Clear? Or while you are listening, while you are sitting, I'll be teaching. Or while you are listening, I'll be teaching. Clear? So there should be a practical application of the tense. Next one is simple. How can we make the simple sentence? I will be going to college. They will be going to college. You will be going to college, like this. Okay? You understand that? Next one is negative. After will or shall, place not. I will not be going to college. We will not be going to college. Why I am saying going to college again and again? I am not giving you a variety of sentences because I want conceptual clarity in the mind of my student. If I use variety of sentences, conceptual clarity will not be there. Clear? I can use number of sentences, number of difficult, easy sentences, but the target is not to impress you. The target is to create a mental clarity in your minds. Clear? Then there is interrogative. Will I be going to college? Will she be going to college? Will they be going to college? Clear? That's it. Will and shall in the beginning. Next one. Future perfect tense. This tense is used to express actions completed before a specific future time. Clear? For example, I will have finished my homework by 8 p.m. Mean before 8 p.m. I will have finished my. This is 8 p.m. is this specific future time. Before this I will have completed my homework. Okay? So actions completed before a specific future time. Or I will have taken my lunch before 2 p.m. Before 2 p.m. Clear? So action completed before 2 p.m. Clear? Next one, prediction about completed actions. So it is also used for prediction before about completed actions. For example, she will have passed the exam by next week. Hold on. She will have passed the exam by next week. Predictions about completed actions. Clear? Passing of exam is completed actions, and that is predicted before. That is told before. Clear? Next one. Again, structure is I, we, they, you. Astam and Akram will have gone to college. Will have, shall have, third form of the verb. Wow, clear? And the negative, I will not have after will or shall use not. I, we, you, he, she, it will not have gone to college. Interrogative, will and shall in the beginning. Will I have gone to college? Will you have gone to college? Will they have gone to college? Clear? Next one. Then comes the future perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to express duration of an action up to a future point. Clear? An action starting in the future and up to a future time. For example, I will have been studying for 3 hours by 8 p.m. Mean till 8 p.m. I will have been studying for 3 hours. Clear? Then continuous action leading up to a future time. For example, they will have been playing cricket since morning by noon. Or by noon they will have been playing cricket since morning. Mean till noon they will have been playing cricket since morning. Clear?
Sir, what the meaning of duration?
Duration means timing. Timing of an action. Clear? Continuous action leading up to future time. Clear? Next one is simple. Again, I, we, they, you, they. Akram and Akram will have been going to college. Next negative. I will not have been going to college. We will not have been going. They will not have been going to college. Next is interrogative. Will and shall in the beginning. Will I have been going to college? Will you have been going to college? Will they have been going to college? Clear? Is it over right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Please.
Keep sitting. Keep sitting.